Okay, I'd like to welcome you to my little video here on the JohnnyP Chilaquiles. First thing you need to do is get 2 tomatoes and roast them on the open flame. This will bring out the flavor on the tomatoes a little bit better. And you'll know they're done because they'll have little black spots on them when they're all roasted. While you're doing that, cut a half an onion and then get some green chili peppers. These are mild Ortega chili peppers green chili peppers that I did because my wife likes mild flavor. But this is where if you want to, you can go spicy. But I just went mild. And your sour cream and a little bit of garlic, and you're going to blend that all in, and you're going to make sure that it's pureed in there. It's going to take a little bit, and you'll know it's done because it'll turn slightly pink and it'll be very foamy, but it'll be a little bit thick. And so that's how you know that everything's mixed in there well. You don't want any shreds of tomato still left in there. You want it all nice and blended. So once you have that, take your sauce and put it into a saucepan and start to heat it on a medium heat. And you're going to do this until it starts to boil. And what the boiling will do, see it starts to boil here, is it'll thicken it up even more and make it foamier. But you don't want to burn it, so you got to watch it and make sure that it keeps on stirring constantly while you're doing this. When it gets nice and foamy in there and it's a little bit thicker, not too much thicker, just a little bit thicker, you're going to take it off the heat and set it aside. So notice that it was just boiling there, and now we're going to put in to a frying pan just enough oil to coat the bottom of a frying pan here. And so we're going to coat the oil here, and then we're going to take 5 eggs, which is enough for 2 people, and start frying our eggs. And so the goal here is it's on a very low heat. The low heat is what's key here, and we're going to continue mixing the eggs until they're nice custardy, but they're not all the way cooked, because this is going to take a little while. You don't want it to cook all the way, but this is also a time that if you wanted to, you could put in your chicken breast and have that cooking in there so that everything gets in there nice and mixed up. That's what we're trying to do. The end result is to get everything mixed up. So notice how it's not cooked all the way, it's still kind of runny. We're going to add in our chicken, and then we're going to start adding in our tortilla chips. You can make tortilla chips on your own if you want, corn tortilla chips, but I just prefer to buy them, and I use about a half a bag here, and I like to make sure that they're in little pieces, not too little. And if you crack them a little bit, this is not exact science, that's fine, but you don't want them too big either, because I kind of like them in nice bite-sized pieces here. And again, you're just going to mix everything in so that the chicken, the eggs, and the tortilla chips are nice and blended. Once they're nice and blended, you can go ahead and take your sauce and add that back in to the frying pan and slowly cover the tortilla chips and the eggs and the chicken, and then again you're going to mix it all in. And the idea here is to blend it in nicely, but not to flood it, because if you flood it, you're going to get soppy tortilla chips, and that's not what you want. You want crunchy tortilla chips, but you want that extra little coating of the chilaquile sauce, which is going to make it better. And so in the end, what you're going to have is a nice finished product. You're going to put a little bit of cheese on there and some avocado as garnish, and you're prepared. And there you go. You have genuine JohnnyP Chilaquiles. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time.